in sales, as with planet Earth, as with everything under our universe, I don't know about the other unknown universes, but our universe works in, what does it work in? Works in cycles. Whether it's interest rates, whether it's the industry that you're in, whether it's the holiday season, whether it's your health and wellness, most everything that orbits our sun operates in cycles. Why am I telling you this? If you're in the downside of a cycle, just being on today's Easton University coaching, you're welcome. You're in a downside of a cycle. Stop sweating it, okay? But here's what I need you to realize. There are 4 things, 1, 2, 3, 4 things that you can do if you're in the bottom of a cycle. Your market sucks. The current interest rates are crushing you. Your company's got some bad PR. It's the middle of a holiday season. Whatever it is that's bam, bam, hammering you down to the bottom of a cycle, there's 4 things that you can do at the bottom of that cycle. I want to go through all 4 of those because it's critical and vital. Why? People that make, I don't know, $250,000, $300,000 a year in sales, they're really good at operating here, 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 and here. Top and middle of the cycle. This half of cycles, you can make $250,000 a year in sales, no problem, working top half. People that know how to make $1 million a year in sales, $700,000 a year in sales, $900,000 a year in sales, most of them know how to work both the top ends and the bottom ends of a cycle. So let me talk to you about working not only the top end of a cycle, but also working the bottom end of a cycle, okay? 4 things you can do in the bottom end of a cycle. Number 1, okay, you do nothing. That's what most people do. That is the definition of I only work the top half of the cycle. Oh, you know, it's a terrible time. Nobody's moving. Nobody needs software right now because it's this particular month and this particular holiday's coming up. I guess I'll just chill out and scroll Facebook all day. That's not skillful, okay? Waiting around for the market to catch up so you can shoot fish in a barrel is not being skillful, okay? So knock it off. You also, even if it's your slow time of year, it would behoove you to do some damn work. I'm going to say that again because it's really important for you to understand. If you were a professional boxer, even if you did not have a fight scheduled, you are still going to run, I don't know, 2 miles, 3 miles a day. You maybe don't have to go spar, you can take it easy, but still do some work. You're a professional boxer. You're a professional athlete. You're a professional salesperson. So even if you're going to take a week to spend some time with your family, I don't care where you are, Boca, Cabo, New Zealand, take 10 minutes, go down to the beach, make 10 phone calls. Why? It's building your cardio. It's keeping you sharp. If you, just like a professional athlete, if you guys take more than 14 days off, you're freaking screwed. Congratulations, you just screwed yourself. You're out of shape. You guys have to keep doing the thing you do. Sorry, I tell it like it is. Life isn't fair. And if you take 2 solid weeks off of being in a rhythm, being in a flow state, reaching out to people, you're hosing yourself, okay? Well, here's the problem. If you are going to do something and it's a down market, interest rates are killing you, competition's doing this, it's not the time of year where people buy your stuff. The other thing, number 2, that people do is they take action, but they take the wrong action, right? I'm just following up. I'm just checking in. See if you have any deals we can quote, to see if any deals we can bid, right? Now that sounds weird, especially if it's the day before New Year's Eve, right? Nobody wants that call. I'm just checking in to see if we can do some business, okay? Here's the other thing, the flip side of that coin that they also don't want. Hey, I'm just calling to say Happy New Year's to you. God blessings and blessings to you and your family. I know, it's cute, it's clever, okay? But the people that you sell to, they're not your friends, all right? Sorry, they're not. Even though I used to have this guy I worked with. He called everybody his dear friend. I wanted to punch him directly in the face. They are not your dear friends, Mark. These are your clients. These are the people that you're helping. A skilled brain surgeon does not say my patients are my dear friends. You're there to perform a job. You're there to improve their life. You're there to help them solve a problem or achieve a result. These are not your freaking dear friends. So if you're wasting their time with, hey, I just wanted to call and say, hope your New Year's going great, they're already getting that, right? They're already inundated with kids' holiday presentations and cards from people they don't know. Be skillful and add value, okay? Be skillful and add value. So, 3 and 4. If you have deals in your pipeline and it's the day before New Year's, I'm giving you permission to reach out to those deals in your pipeline if you had a set next step. But don't put any fluff in it. Hey, Todd, Matt, Easton University, calling to see if it makes sense to get your team on board with the sales coaching. No, Happy New Year to you. No, I know it's the holidays and everything. Don't put yourself in that hole. I know you're probably busy and out of the office. The minute you say things like that is the minute they go, yeah, I should be out of the office. Becky, I'm out, right? Don't put you, just boom, land the damn plane. We're going to go ahead and land on the Hudson. Calling to see if it makes sense to schedule a meeting with the board. Calling to see if it makes sense for you and I to have lunch together. Calling to see if it makes sense to get you access to the software. If it's a deal in your pipeline and you're in a down cycle or it's the day before a holiday, just follow your process. Does it make sense to blank? Now, you might not have a lot of deals that had a next step that was that close to a holiday, or in the down cycle, you might not have a lot of deals, which brings me to number 4. And if you guys do number 4 in a down cycle, I 1000%, you can punch me directly in the face when you see me if you don't make at least an additional 15% next year by doing this in every one of your down cycles. And that's this, raising your hand. What is raising your hand? Raising your hand is calling people that are your ideal prospects. Maybe it's a COO. Maybe it's a CXO, maybe it's a CTO, maybe it's a floral shop owner, maybe it's a business owner. Y'all should know who your ideal prospects are, the people that you can help. Now you're going to call them during down cycles and say some derivation of who you are, how you're connected, and that you just wanted to raise your hand. Sounds like this. Hey Todd, Matt Easton, founder of Easton University. I work with all of the small businesses there in Oregon. I just wanted to raise my hand, let you know I'm out here in terms of sales coaching. A lot of business owners, what they're seeing right now is their sales teams just aren't getting it done. And it's really not the fault of the sales team. It's the fact that the customers have a lot of access to information. They got a lot of choices. There's a lot of noise out there in the market, and lead quality from companies like Google and Meta is down. Anything I could ever do for you, if you ever wanted to bounce an idea off of somebody, I've got a few ideas that could probably help you and the team out, whether you do business with me or not. I just wanted to raise my hand, let you know I'm out here. I think about this stuff all day, every day. I love Oregon. It's my territory. Happy to help you. My mobile 720-660-3202. Okay, I just pulled that one out of thin air. You guys, and we can work on one right now if somebody wants to volunteer, but you guys need to have a talk track for raising your hand. The talk track is not, if I could have 5 minutes of your time, I'd like to show you how we can save you money. It's not, if I could have 5 minutes of your time, I'd like to walk you through how our product's different. It's not, hey, if you have any business, I'm dying here. It's, man, I think about this all the time. I wanted to raise my hand, let you know I'm out here, let you know how we're connected, let you know that I'm happy to help you whether you're a client or not. Wanted to raise my hand, let you know I'm out here, right? If you guys simply make 10 of those calls, just 10, during a down cycle, guess what happens in down cycles? Let's say it's a holiday coming up, right? And let's say you're in the energy business. And you're like, hey, I just wanted to raise my hand, let you know I'm out here. This is what I do for companies in Ottawa, Canada, all the time. Restaurants in Ottawa. One of the things that a lot of people that own restaurants don't see is, although there's a ton of fluctuation in labor costs, you've got unions and shipping, and food has gone up 30%. One of the areas where they can take some capital is if they stabilize their energy bills, hopefully get some money back in return that they can use to pay those increases in labor, to pay those additional expenses through the unions, or to pay that additional rent as the mortgage in the restaurant goes up. I'm happy to help you. I work with restaurants. I've got a few ideas for you whether you work with me or not. Just wanted to raise my hand, let you know I'm out here. Okay? You do that in a down cycle, especially in a down market. Guess what that restaurant owner does? They go to their holiday party and Becky, the co-owner of the business, goes, I got some bad news for you. Don't look over there. Don't look over there. You're looking, stop looking. Susan and Javier and everybody in the kitchen, they came and told me they need an extra $3 an hour to stay kind of unionized, and they've got knives. They scare me, right? We got to bump them up and pay. It's been 4 years. Oh, right? Now you have a business owner that's like, oh, wait a minute. I did get a call from that guy on the energy. What the hell does energy have to do with this? Well, what if we could find a few bucks to offset payroll? Yeah, give them a call. But if you just call that same restaurant owner and go, hey, my name's Matt. I'm with Matt Energy. If you can have 5 minutes of your time, I can lower your bills. right? Nobody wants to talk to that person. So in a down cycle, figure out your way of raising your hand. Your number one problem in this world and every other one in our galaxy is this. If people don't know you, they can't give business to you. And in an up cycle or a down cycle, it's probably a good idea to raise your hand and let people know who you are. Unfortunately, when we're operating in these up cycles, we're too busy to do that. Not skillful. You should still find time to do that. But when you're in a down cycle, a down market, interest rates are beating the ever-living hell out of you. You have plenty of time to let everybody know who you are, how you're connected, and that you would love to help them, even if it's just to run a few ideas past them or to be a sympathetic ear that they can talk to when it comes to this.